Thanks, Chris. We've been telling you about Baby Girl Doe. She was found in Odessa 28 years ago as a newborn in a pickup. She went on a journey to find her biological family, who sadly wanted no contact with her. Instead, she found her extended family, who welcomed her with open arms. Last week, we showed you the reunion between her and the convenience store clerk who found her that night. But as News West 9's Jolena Okazaki tells you, there was another rescuer who hasn't forgotten about Baby Girl Doe after all this time. Jolena.
That's right, Victor. Well, after our last story aired, one retired Odessa police officer found Kristen on Facebook and told her before he finished even reading the article he knew exactly who she was, that she was that one call he'd respond to that would change his entire life forever.
Sergeant Jordan Medrano retired from the Odessa Police Department 2 years ago. Back in 1989, when he was new to the department, he'd respond to an unexpected call of a baby found in a pickup of a convenience store parking lot. A story that made newspaper headlines and a long investigation with OPD.
Every day I always thought about her because I never knew what happened.
But what he didn't know is that he would come face to face with the baby he held 28 years ago. Baby Girl Doe, who's now known as Kristen Brown.
Hi,
Hey,
how are
hello.
you? Jordan Medrano.
Hello, ma'am.
It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, sorry.
I'm glad to see you.
Hi, I'm emotional.
Oh, man. As time progresses, every day I always every day I always thought about you.
Sergeant Medrano was the officer who conducted the preliminary investigation that night Kristen was discovered.
Yeah, I carried her, and you don't ever know how you carry a person in your heart and your mind. And I wanted to adopt her. She was loved. You were loved by somebody in a way that is indescribable. You were carried in my heart and mind from that very day, from that moment. And never put away.
Kristen spent her new life in Missouri shortly after being adopted by her foster family. Over the years, Sergeant Medrano wondered who she was, where she was, or whether his oldest daughter, whose name is also Kristen, was friends with her growing up.
After I read that article, it was like such a weird feeling that came over me. And it was peace. It's like I don't have to worry no more. You worry about the people that you love, the people that you care about. There's a God love here. Put you in my life for a reason.
He carried her in his arms 28 years ago. Then for 28 years, he carried her in his mind.
There's moments in my life I hope I never forget. One is coming in contact with you when you were a baby, and this moment here.
And for the first time of his life, for Sergeant Medrano,
That's how important you are,
those longtime prayers are finally
believe it or not.
answered.
Okay?
Thank you so much. Now, Kristen has returned to Odessa, where she's now spending time with her extended family. And as we showed you earlier this week, she's already met that store clerk who discovered her, and they're getting to spend time together and build a relationship. Now, it was recently Sergeant Medrano's birthday, and he says finally meeting the person he wondered about for 28 years is one of the best birthday gifts he'd ever received. Victor?